Uh, the bullshit continues. So, it's now in all of the locations where you can just view your follow account on my Twitch account. It's all inaccurate. The only spot that is accurate that actually tells me how many followers I have is the actual follower list. Everything else is just completely inaccurate. Since I have 29 followers on my main page, is I have 29 followers on the achievement tracker for the. Good luck today. Because we have 29 followers for the achievement tracker of the affiliate goal, and it says I have 27 followers for the separate achievement tracker for 50 followers on on YouTube. It's so dumb how inaccurate it can be in regards to tracking followers, because it's just it should not be this complicated to track followers, I swear. But I do still have 30 followers. It's just completely inaccurate whenever I look at any other location. So I think I am gonna try and participate in the event. I think I am gonna try and participate in the event for the. God, I can't think. The fall fair. It's just I won't go for. I won't go for essentially like the best reward. I'm not expecting we may be able to complete like one entry for the maybe able to complete one entry for the God, I can't think. We may be able to complete one entry for the community center, but I don't like my chances of completing multiple, or really just two. What we are going to do is we have a birthday today for Jody. So we're gonna go to Pierre's. Get some flour and sugar. I don't think we're gonna go mine today. We may if I have time. We'll see. I will say I am kind of getting happy, a little bit happy. I may even be a little bit cocky about like getting kind of little bit more attention on Twitch. I'm just really grateful for all the support I've been getting lately. Okay, let's go see Jody. We'll give her her present. And we'll go ahead and see what our other gift is, what the next birthday is, I should say. Jody is now at wow. Is that enough for a hard event? If it is, I don't have it. Either don't have it unlocked. I'm not. Don't meet the right requirements for it. I'm not at the right location, or it's wrong time of day. I think we are gonna go mining today. I keep on forgetting about Gus's omelet. I don't think we're gonna complete it this time. I noticed that when I was editing last stream where I accepted the quest for Gus's omelet, I seriously completely forgot about it. We could have gone 8 by now, instead we only have 3. I try and make a better habit of trying to like get them every thing, but it's just completely my bad. Okay, so let's go ahead and we will something that I'm gonna work towards this stream, I guess I'll say, is I'm gonna work towards getting the final upgrade for the coop. We need 20,000 gold and 500 wood and I think it was like 300 stone. So we're gonna work towards getting that. We're gonna focus on getting the gold first. Alright, so I don't anticipate... Oh god, I didn't see those guys. I don't anticipate making that much progress, but we will still be making progress towards 100% completion. Really, again, like, the only things I have left for the community center is, the only thing I have left for the community center is actually, just to get, like, a truffle, a rabbit's foot, and a pomegranate. That essentially is gonna be my goal, for a while. I don't think we're gonna get the pomegranate, for some time, but we may be able to get a truffle this stream. And we definitely won't be able to get the, definitely won't be able to get the rabbit's foot. I almost died there. I literally almost died. Okay. I notice I kind of have a bad habit, specifically when I'm playing this game where my commentary just kind of stalls. I realize I kind of have a bad habit of doing that, and I really do apologize for that. It's just, I'm not trying to just stop commentating, it's just I'm trying to think and trying to strategize or try to like plan out like what I'm gonna do, and it's just kind of, I have issues like multitasking, I have issues like commentating, and playing the game at the same time. So I really do apologize if I'm not like if I just go silent for an X amount of time. I'm really not trying to. It's just kind of happens. I will also say that people may just kind of think that commentating is like the easiest thing to do, but it can be a difficult thing. It's just especially for someone that's not used to talking and not used to talking for an audience. I still not quite used to it. It can be a difficult thing to get used to. Unfortunately, we did not get that much ore this trip, and I honestly then I'm about ready to head up. I am gonna get this first. Horse and Jade. Let's head out. Fortunately, we did not make that much progress, but it's fine. At least we went down like 5 levels, so we hit our quota. Let's deposit our stuff and we will go to bed. We are still... We're still in need of, what's this? Alright. We still, we're probably gonna be creating, or getting, the 20,000 soon, so we should really focus on mining trees for resources today. I will actually need to organize my stuff. So let us... Huh. I know what we can do. We have like 3 different spots in the house where we can just store stuff. Fortunately, that actually does it. Oh, we also have this. Uh... Nothing? Store you. for you. I don't know where all my bat wings are. I could have sworn that my bat wings and my slimes were in the house, as well as my aquamarines. I just didn't see it. Here's my bat wings, and there's my slimes. Still not seeing my aquamarines. I know I have a spot in here. There it is. Okay, I think that does it. We just need to store the rest of our... I keep on pressing X to store one, but we just store the rest of that. I think that's it. And now let's go grab our eggs. And this time I won't forget to give it a Gus. I'm honestly kind of considering like building like a second silo as well. Alright. So let's go ahead and we will, actually we're gonna start building a chest for, gonna start like building a chest for, what's it called? The, God, I can't think. We're gonna start building a chest for the fair. We're likely not gonna place high, but we're gonna at least try and participate. I also keep on forgetting to give Demetrius his present, so we're gonna go and do that right now. And while we're here, we could also go ahead and check to see if we have the pine resin, assuming that this actually works. Because I put like a tap on a tree in Robin's area. I don't know if it works. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Now we need 50 wood and 30 fiber. Something else I want to do, this may actually kind of hinder our progress for getting a maxed out coop for a little bit. But I want to actually plant something in the greenhouse right off the bat. And that is I want to get in a pomegranate seed from Pierre. That fish likely will not happen because of the fact that I need it to be raining. And at least I give these eggs to Gus, though. I'm actually trying to wait until we get the pumpkins, because I can get like 4 gold star pumpkins, and that actually takes up most of my things. Okay, let's go ahead and we will start mining some trees. Really, the part of the reason why I'm just like being like ambitious, like commentating for Stardew Valley in particular, is because there's a lot of like nothing going on. There's a lot of moments where I'm just running around, just farming or just doing like basic daily activity stuff. That there really isn't anything interesting I could say while I'm doing that. I could like tell stories about like what's going on in my life. Like I could just relay a story, but it wouldn't really. There's oftentimes like I just kind of I don't know why. I don't know what it is with this series, but oftentimes I just kind of like draw a blank, and it's just this is one series where I just generally often just have like very little to say. And I feel like part of the reason is that there's a kind of like a lot of boring activities, things to do in this, and there's really it's really kind of a game meant to relax you, I guess you could say. And oftentimes when I'm playing it, I've just spent more time just trying to plan out like what I'm gonna do like internally, and less time actually communicating. Like, especially since I'm trying to, I guess, I be successful as a streamer on Twitch, and I'm doing little to commentate and provide entertainment. At the very least, I can always hope that my gameplay is providing enough entertainment for people watching. But I know like a big part of getting like viewers' interest actually stems from the commentary itself. So I will need to like get better at that, and something that is just constantly being reminded to me by one of my friends whenever I play Overwatch with them is that I just kind of have issues. I don't communicate effectively. I don't like do call outs. I don't say, "Oh, like Mercy's low. Oh, I need healing. Oh, I need someone has her ult." And it's because I spend most of my whenever I play Overwatch, I usually play it by myself without party chat, and oftentimes I win on my own without communicating. So this strategy of me just not really communicating does work for me, but every single time we play Overwatch together, you always have to remind me that I'm not communicating, that I'm doing like bad because I'm not actually communicating. It's just that's just kind of like an issue I have where I just kind of have, I guess, like issues with that kind of thing. But it's just kind of, especially, it's kind of different, I guess you could say. Communicating, like providing commentary on Twitch, where it's just communicating with your team on Overwatch. But at the same time, there could be a lot of similarities being drawn there. The problem that I'm currently having is the problem I'm currently having is, by the way, for the I was curious. I never knew you could plant trees on this walkway. until I was watching like trying to like figure out like how the greenhouse worked when I was looking into it. But what I was trying to say is honest, I uh I honestly kind of forget what I was talking about. I just kind of got distracted by the greenhouse. Exactly what I'm talking about. I just it's very easy for me to kind of lose track of my thoughts. It's just kind of a struggle with commentating. Uh, let's go ahead and we will store. What is this? Let's go ahead and we will put in this crap that we don't need. Oh, that's something I was gonna do. Craft. Gonna grab the fiber from this chest. Let's go outside. We'll place our sewing machine. And we'll go ahead and craft some fabric. Let's go to bed. Tomorrow is Abigail's birthday. So we will try to give her gifts. Like amethyst. Oh, we also have cranberries ready. I wonder if these are actually worth a lot of money. I don't think I ever really kind of like measured like how much they are, but I'm actually kind of curious. Go ahead and sell ancient fruit rind. This should get us like a decent bonus. Imagine that we may get like some pretty hefty amount of money from this. Let's go visit our animals. He has some wool. Edgar has no milk as per usual. Hamlet is still a baby. At some point, I'm gonna be building a warehouse or whatever it's called. I'm just gonna have huge lines of kegs and jam makers. Let me also go ahead and check. Okay, we'll go ahead and put our milk in here. And, just about ready to head over to see Abigail. While we are at Pierre's, we will also go ahead and buy some more seeds. Unfortunately, since Abigail is a marriage candidate, we'll lower our happiness level with Penny because she gets jealous. Abigail is now at 6 hearts. And she's kind of curious about something. Trying to think of what I want to get. Nope, no happiness event. I can't help but wonder if, Gus will accept, I can't think. If Gus will accept void eggs. I'm honestly trying to think about what I want to do today. I guess something we could do immediately is get our things processed, but I also kind of forgot like to check it today is a lucky day as well, so process geodes. Just got coal. I'm trying to think about what I want to do. I honestly don't know. A part of me wants to go fishing, but another part of me wants to progress through the... Oh, right, I still haven't got the... I should probably focus on that. It's actually, start working on clearing our farms more. We still need like 500 wood, and we got 229 right now. I was also wanting to craft an oil maker. Which needs 20 hardwood and 50 slime. We can do that easily. We won't work on that just now, but that is something to think about once we get truffles. Okay? Trying to think. Something I guess I'll talk about is something that I just kind of realized it's very possible this may actually happen in the future. As of right now, the completion of my games are actually like pretty far off. However, uh, there is something that I want to discuss. At this point, the next game that will be completing on my channel may either be Assassin's Creed 4, or it may be Kingdom Hearts 1. I'm getting fairly close to the end of my first playthrough of Kingdom Hearts 1, but I still have my... Don't go in the water. I still have my 100%, essentially my Let's Play, essentially of Proud mode and Easy mode for the Proud achievement uh, and the Unarmored achievement. But after that, that game is essentially done. What I'm kind of currently getting a little bit worried about is the fact that, then currently the way that my queue is currently set up is right now the next games on my queue is Assassin's Creed Rogue, Sims 3 Pets, which there is actually no category for Sims 3 Pets because it's Xbox 360 exclusive. To my knowledge, there is no PC version of that game, so I will need to stream in the Sims 3 category. But Sims 3 Pets was a huge part of my game and part of my childhood. It was actually one of the first games I actually bought for 360, and I had a lot of fun with it. But as I was saying, currently my queue is Assassin's Creed Rogue, Sims 3 Pets, and Assassin's Creed Unity. I'm currently thinking about just kind of reorganizing that a little bit. Because I don't like to work on two of the same game at once. And I also don't like to work on two of the same game, essentially, just sequentially. So what I'm kind of thinking about doing is kind of shuffling my order around, where I'm going to be moving like Sims 3 Pets to the front of the line, essentially. Then I will do Assassin's Creed Rogue. Then I'll do Saints Row 1. However, it's very possible I may shuffle it again depending on which game I complete first. If I complete Assassin's Creed if I complete Assassin's Creed 4 first, then I won't need to shuffle it around a second time. But if I complete If I complete Kingdom Hearts 1 first, then I will, and that's simply because of the next game that we'll be completing will be Assassin's Creed 4. And that would essentially make it so that I would be playing like two Assassin's Creed games back to back. And I don't really want to do that to myself. But it's just something that I'm thinking about, something that I kind of think may be a very strong possibility. But honestly, it's just some. At this point, I don't know if that will actually happen, but it is something I am considering. But possibly, potentially expect some changes to my schedule or my queue in the near future. Woo! 11,000! Wow! That is insane! What is this? Garden pot. That's cool. Four, five, six, seven. I know I have a diamond. Eight. I need a forge item. I think I'm just about ready to do this. All right. That's actually some. I'm still like kind of reeling from that. Freaking 12,000 gold in one night. Wow. Yeah, let's visit our animals. That's stuff for Gus. Let's see, check our... And put down our thing there. I don't know what to do with it yet. I do have a plan for the greenhouse, but we won't be able to make use of it until spring. Emily is still a baby. Go ahead and put our... Oh, we're already processing that. Okay, well, we won't put our apple in. We'll just go ahead and sell our apple. Still... Okay. So something that I am kind of wondering about is, I don't actually know how much progress I will actually be able to do today. I would like to be able to at least... I'd like to be able to at least get the, expert as money. I would like to be able to at least get the, what's it called, one of the bundles done, the one that only requires the truffle, but I don't know if that will happen. To show you what I need, if we seriously only have like 2 things left, and then we're done with the community center. We have the chef's bundle, which only needs the truffle, which we can't get until my pig is matured. And we also have the enchanter's bundle, which requires a rabbit's foot and a pomegranate. In all likelihood, I will not get a pomegranate until either the end of fall or the beginning of winter. That's why I put that pomegranate tree in the that's why I put the pomegranate tree in the greenhouse, so that it will still be growing when winter comes. The rabbit's foot, on the other hand, may not even happen until next stream. It's very possible I may build the get the 3rd upgrade for the coop, but I'm assuming that the rabbit's gonna be the most expensive animal here, and we still need to wait for it to mature in order to get the rabbit foot. I also don't know if it's has a what percentage or how rare that thing is. I'm assuming that since it's kind of a useful item and actually kind of has multiple uses. I'm assuming because it's a useful item, actually has a lot of uses, that it may be pretty freaking rare. I just don't know. I really don't know. Considering that I get a duck feather as a drop fairly recent, not really frequently, just more like occasionally. I may wonder if it's the same drop rate as a duck feather. If that's the case, we may not even get until next stream. I just don't know. I really don't know. We're just kind of, at this point, we are just like in the waiting game. We're waiting for our animals to mature. We're trying to get the requirements we need to get the items. I don't think, at the very least, I'm thinking we won't be able to complete the community center until next stream. And that's just me being hopeful. I'm waiting around here until the saloon opens so that I can just give my items to Gus. Just to check. 16 of 24, 8 of 24. Really wish I would kind of stayed on top of this. I have 8 days left. I don't think we're gonna get this. Considering in 2 days the county fair is gonna happen, you may not be able to get this in time, but we'll try. Something else I will say is, at this point, we are past the point where I last kind of left things off. First I ever gone was in summer of year 2. We are now in fall of year 2. At this point, at this point, the last time I really, my last playthrough is what I'm trying to say. I, never actually... Hold on, I want to check something. I never actually, I actually made it to the bottom of the mine, so I'm actually doing a little bit worse than normal, than my last playthrough. And I actually took a step inside Skull Cavern, and I still have not even made it to the bottom of the mine, so I don't have the key for Skull Cavern yet. But in regards to community center progress, I can just tell you we're definitely a lot further than that. I think part of the reason why I haven't been able to make it to the bottom of the mines at this point is I spent more time fishing and prioritizing things over the community center over everything else, rather than just focusing on exploring the mine. I feel like if I wasn't just so focused on the community center, we may be able to get a little bit farther. I just don't know. I will also say, I'm also a little bit, I guess I'm a little bit apprehensive, I guess, because I don't know what's in store for the future. I'm essentially like in uncharted territory at this point. I don't know like what events are coming up. I don't know what things I should worry about. At this point, I'm going in essentially completely blind. There's just some things I still know about this game that I have not done this playthrough. But I'm essentially going in completely blind, so... I'm honestly kind of looking forward to seeing just how much progression I can actually make in regards to money and next year. Because eventually, when I'm hoping that I may be able to craft some, hoping that I may be able to craft some iridium sprinklers next year. Next year in-game time. But I don't know if that will happen. It would be nice if I could. I honestly don't know. Just realized I forgot to buy the pumpkin seeds from Pierre. It's a little bit too late for that now. We'll get it tomorrow. I will also say that I feel completely normal at this point. I no longer feel like that I'm sick anymore. I was curious. I was sick of bronchitis for the past week, essentially. And I feel completely normal now. I feel completely cured. It definitely was something that just completely kicked my ass at one point. But I'm glad to finally be through it. Let's also go and see. I don't think that we're gonna get that much money, if I'm gonna be honest here. At least not as much as yesterday, but we could at very least just see what we can get. Be nice if tomorrow can go mining. It's 6,000, that's not bad. Something I definitely want to do is I want to get the upgrade for my farm in. Oh, I got the void chicken. I'm so dorky. I'm so dorky. Darth clock. I'm such a nerd. I was curious. It was meant to be a Star Wars reference. Not essentially the whole name, but the usage of the term Darth. Or Darth Vader. I just want to say... Was it like, Darth Sidious? No. Is that his name, like Darth Sidious? I actually can't remember. I haven't watched Star Wars in forever. I know for sure there's Darth Vader, but I don't know what the other Darths are. That's nearly what my mind went to when I saw that chicken. The most feared chicken of the dark side. Dark Clock. Something. Dark side. I just realized my mic wasn't picking that up. I was kind of making a Family Guy reference. Sometimes it's easy for me to forget that my mic isn't as sensitive as I'd like it to be. So I was just essentially just saying something dark side and Emperor Palpatine voice. It's meant to be like a Family Guy reference, I think. I think it's Family Guy. It's not a Family Guy Robot Chicken. I think it's Family Guy though. Honestly, at this point, it's very possible that I may end up streaming the new Lego game, the Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga. I haven't decided yet, but honestly, it's very possible I may stream it one of these days. Honestly, I'm a huge fan of the Lego Star Wars games. I love the movies, I love the games. It's just, if there's one thing I hate about it, is I kind of hate the sequel trilogy. The, the one with Ray Palpatine, essentially. I don't really like that trilogy. My friends say it's really good, but I'm just not really. It was a deluxe coupe. I'm just not really that big of a fan of it. I will say I watched it the first movie in the theaters with my mom, and she took one look at Kylo Ren, and she said, "Oh, I love Darth Vader." And me, as a Star Wars fan, spoiler alert: Darth Vader was killed by his son, as neck snapped. It's just kind of funny to me. Uh, it's just she just kind of took like one look at his mask essentially, and just thought it was like the Darth Vader mask. And did she even like was there when she saw the scene like in the first movie where Kylo Ren took off his mask and like next to him was like the destroyed like image of the destroyed helmet, the destroyed like Darth Vader helmet essentially. It was just, I think it was kind of fun because I know she saw that, but she still assumed that Kylo Ren was Darth Vader. Darth Vader is nowhere near as good looking as Kylo Ren. So I'm like one of the many people that honestly kind of dislike. Where are you going? I didn't know Emily goes to the desert. I'm like one of the many people who didn't like just how they killed off Han Solo. It's just given like all of the Star Wars spoilers, but the movie's been out for years. I feel like the caution for spoilers is out the window at this point. I'm like one of the many people who just didn't really like the fact they just killed off like Han Solo. But it's just my friend is just such a defender of those films. I swear to God, like even like games that are just absolutely dog shit, he will defend on them and he will make excuses. Oh, people are sexist for believing this. Oh, people only don't like this movie because it portrays like a female lead. Oh, people don't like this movie because they're racist. Oh, it's just there's always something. Like I remember when Borderlands 3 came out, there's a lot of hate going around, circulating around the Calypso twins. I was one of the people that didn't really like him. And my friend literally stopped talking to me for a month because I had the gall to say I don't like the Calypso twins and I hate that they just try to essentially be Handsome Jack. Essentially like the feeling that I still have about them. And he got so mad, he got so offended that he just stopped talking to me for months. And it's just so stupid. It's really stupid. Because it's just... It's not... It's not... It's not... it's not like controversial. It's not like a slam. If it is, if you just like, it's just my personal beliefs. Is that no game is without a fault, without its faults, and if you can't take criticism, then you're just kind of a bad fan. If you just only see the praise for a game, you only see the good for a game, then you just aren't really a good fan. And I'm a huge Assassin's Creed fan, but I do acknowledge its faults, especially with the RPG trilogy. But with my friend, he thinks that every Borderlands game entry is perfect. He thinks that Borderlands 3 has the best story in the series. He thinks the Calypso twins are a better antagonist than Handsome Jack, which is, to me, kind of bullshit. He just thinks all this kind of stuff, and whenever like someone just gives any criticism, he just tunes them out. It just literally makes no sense to me just how someone can just be that way, I guess. I can look up any schedule. I don't know where she is. Been looking around for her to give her gift. So it's raining. Uh, so she appears. Let me check the farm to see if she's not there. I don't know where she is. Oh, there she is. Okay. Got her back to, what's it, 13 hearts? Kind of wasted a lot of time looking around for her, not gonna lie. I think we're just gonna spend the rest of today fishing. Actually, no, we're gonna go up north and give this gift to Demetrius. Then we'll actually return to the saloon, see if he has any more rice pudding for us. Shit! Today is Abigail's birthday, isn't it? Is it Abigail's birthday? Did I forget? No, I think I gave her a gift. Thank God. Why did I think I forgot Abigail's birthday? God, that gave me a heart attack. Because like at 5 p.m. Pierre's shop closes, and you can't go into his house. I got so scared there for a second because I thought I screwed up. Actually pretty pretty. Hold on. Uh, Enjoying the weather. That gives plus 50 friendship. It's funny, I can still see the tap on that tree. It's just, I can kind of appreciate that the developer, or I think it's just one developer, I think one guy developed this game. I can appreciate that the developer actually just kind of programmed these so you can, if you have like an item placed here, assuming that that's the case, you can actually see it. And like these cutscenes, I can kind of appreciate that. Man of many talents. I really like that song. That just sounds pretty to me. Now I came here for Demetrius. Demetrius is now at 8 hearts. Now let's head south to this moon and see if we can get some more rice pudding. Making a lot of progress today. Well, not really a lot of progress, but we're kind of getting a lot done. Uh, Nothing. Alright, well, let's head home. Tomorrow is the fair. We're just gonna like place our things. And we're just gonna place our things and then we'll go ahead and look at that. We're just gonna place our things and then we'll go ahead and got a can thing. Uh, we'll go ahead and leave, is what I'm trying to say. My brain is just so scatterbrained sometimes. Okay. Unfortunately, cannot get any crops grown today. Just go ahead and visit our animals. Chicken is still growing. Go ahead and visit our cows. Hamlet is still a baby. Go ahead and store our process these milk and this milk, and we will grab our stuff and head on out. Four, five, six, 7, 8, 9. Alright, let's see what we can do. Milk, cheese, Yeah, let's see what we got. Hey, 102, nice. That's awesome. Really wish there's a way to just hit like a take all. Okay, now moment of truth. I think the glowstone ring kind of replaced. No, actually, I may have just bought the last year, but sorry that I replaced. The glowstone ring replaced it with the star fruit. I honestly think that I'm about ready to head out. It's honestly kind of funny. I never actually noticed that dialogue, but I kind of like how she said, "I kind of hope you win the contest." Your wife is supportive of you. Let's also check the weather, something that I keep on forgetting to do. Crap, I just realized it was Sunday. I missed my, Oh well, at least I may be able to get it in reruns. I missed my, Sunday, recipe. That was kind of a mistake. Got artichokes, and we got grapes. So for those curious, my plan for the greenhouse is to essentially fill the plots with all strawberries, which I believe is kind of the most profitable crop in the game? Question mark? And if I can fill it with the entire like field of strawberries, then it's entirely possible we may reach our first 100,000. At least our first 100,000 in one hand. Go ahead and check the greenhouse real quick. Oh, I forgot to let the cows out. So, baby, yes, you are. I got no milk as per usual. I think today I'm gonna go mining. We have a lot of food we need to burn through. Let's go ahead and check. Go ahead and check the weather real quick. The fortune. Tomorrow, really like this coming week, kind of have my work cut out for me. Basically, for those curious, I kind of have a lot of projects coming up, and I will likely be spending most of this week working on them. So, I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. Don't know if you can tell the sarcasm, but it's there. Okay, let's go ahead and we will... We'll head into town and we will get some seeds. Oh, I forgot to check the fortune, didn't I? I think I did. Neutral, so we're not gonna go mining, we're probably gonna go fishing. Rarely really go mining on lucky days, so that kind of settles it. Dang it! Freaking dick. Why would you close on a weekend? A weekday, I should say. I actually want to go into the sewer real quick. 20,000 for a Stardrop, so I think we're gonna work towards getting that soon. We need 2 million for Return Scepter. Yeah, let's go ahead and see Gus. Alright. So we are now at 18 or 20. We may be able to get this done. Wow. I'm actually gonna swim by the beach because I just kind of realized I haven't checked my crab pots in a while. And I didn't bait him. That's nice. Go ahead and actually put some bait in these. Imagine we may get like a decent amount of money from this. The cucumber? No, sea cucumber. I'm actually gonna go to Willie's and sell my stuff. And hope he's actually in the shop. I don't know why I did that. Gonna be fishing until 9 before I head back. Oh, I just realized I never... Yeah, I never changed my batteries. I should do that. I just kind of realized something. My my dad just recently got a new VCR to replace the or new DVR, I should say, to replace the one that essentially like stopped working. And he just recently just yelled upstairs to make sure that to ask if I was streaming. I didn't really like put two and two together, but I think I heard him say "fuck" once he found out that I was streaming. And my dad is the type of person who cannot live without his TV. He cannot live without watching his news, without watching his TV shows. And honestly, I know he's probably gonna be like very mad if I don't like help him with his subs. I may just like have this be like the last day. It's just I realize that my dad's probably gonna get mad. It's something that he always says is you need to get your priorities straight. You're spending way too much streaming, all that time with the family. I stream for 3 hours for only like 3 days. It's not like I'm streaming every single day of the week. It's just I'm. It's only like 3 hours. It's not like I'm streaming for a longer period of time, but I know that my dad's probably just waiting for me to be done so that I can help him like hook up his DVR. So I think that I am gonna like end it off after this day. So apologies if you want a 3 hour live stream, but I don't think that's gonna happen. And before you say, "Oh, you're just making up stories," you just if you're not don't want to stream, just say you don't want to stream. I have encountered like many people who have not like in regards to YouTube, but like in regards to like things in general. I've encountered many people who I'm pretty sure just either like said up to my face that I'm a liar, or who just assumed that I'm a liar. I'm a very honest person, and usually if I simply don't want to do something, I just say that I don't want to do something. I won't just say, "Oh, I have a doctor's appointment." "Oh, I'm sorry, I couldn't do my homework because I was doing this." No, if I don't want to do something, if I don't want to stream, I'll just say I don't want to stream. I mean, I may like express the truth. I may just say, "Oh, I'm just not really feeling up to it or whatever." Just kind of give like a vague thing, but it's just you should have just heard my dad just like cussing up a storm last night once the DVR just quit working. I realize that may not be like adding to my case, but it's just I do kind of realize that people may think that I am a liar, but I may like elaborate or exaggerate some stories to make them better. People do. A lot of people just kind of expand on stories, kind of like mundane stories to make them better. But for important things, for serious things, there's some things I would just never lie about. But I do occasionally just get confronted with people who just say, "Oh, you're just lying. You're just making stuff up." Because this actually happened recently, like on YouTube. Like someone actually sent a comment and said that, "Oh, why would you just say that you're just gonna end off the live stream early, end off the video early if you're for this when that's clearly just not the issue?" Blah 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 blah. If I end the live stream early, it's usually for a good reason. And it can be as simple as I'm just not really like having a good time. I'm not really having fun. But I do acknowledge that there are people out there that do lie. or up just for attention or whatever, but that's not what I'm doing here. There's actually like a streamer recently that I heard of that actually got into a lot of trouble because of his lies. I couldn't remember what streamer that was, but he was essentially like caught red-handed in a lie, and he ended up like losing most of his following because of that. I don't know who that person was, but I remember hearing that, like reading a story about that. It's part of the reason why I honestly feel like you should be as honest as possible when you're talking to people, when you're just like talking with authorities or talking to instructors. There's really like no good reason to lie. But there's some streamers out there that just lie for attention. I think that what happened was, I actually kind of remember the story more now. So there's a streamer who used to stream like in a wheelchair, and used to get all these followers because he was in a wheelchair because he was pretending to be disabled, which is kind of like completely just disrespectful to people that are disabled. But then, like in one stream, he just got up out of the wheelchair and walked away, and he just completely like lost all his following because of that. And I remember like reading a story about that, and I just thought that was just so completely just effed up. And so this kind of stuff does happen. But it's just, I don't know. I'm just not that type of person, though. If I say that I'm not going to be able to stream, I'm just will simply tell the truth, but I simply will tell the truth. I think I said won't tell the truth. I feel like that's kind of like the same problem that a lot of people have. Like there's recently, like there's a YouTuber I follow called believe it or not, Ma Dry Bread, MAH Dry Bread. And I follow him because of the fact that he had because he does like some really good Pokemon challenge videos, and I just find those to be entertaining to watch. But he recently just kind of has like a health crisis at this point, and he actually have people out there that says, "Oh, you're just lying about your illness because you just want people to support you more." And he actually had to like defend himself because of that. I just think that's just kind of ridiculous. But like, he was just kind of advocating like his Patreon a little bit more frequently so that people could support him. And I just don't understand those people. What the heck? Why was he hiding behind a tree? Pierre. god, that's funny. I actually really like that a lot. Oh my god. That's really funny. I did not mean to sell my fiber. Whoops. Oh god, I hope to god I didn't sell all my fiber. Good. Let's go to bed. Wait. Before we go to bed. Let me also check the weather. So, we may not have gotten any progress on the community center, but still made like decent progress. You can expect like the next stream to be a full 3-hour live stream though. Alright, so if you are remotely interested in what you see today, all the games I cover on my channel will be for 100% completion. I will be streaming Stardew Valley yet again next Sunday, 1 p.m. to 4 Pacific Standard Time. I will be streaming, my brain just died, Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag for 1% completion on Fridays, 1 p.m. to 4 Pacific Standard Time. And I will be streaming Kingdom Hearts 1 for 1% completion on Saturdays, 1 p.m. to 4 Pacific Standard Time. If you're saying games played for 100% completion, know that will not only go for 100 in-game statistic, but 100% in achievements as well. Lastly, if you are interested in seeing more of my content, I do have a YouTube channel, ZBoy896 Twitch Stream Archive, where I work to upload all my streams I live stream on Twitch onto YouTube, with a little bit of extra stuff content as well. In the meantime, that's gonna do it for today. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you all next time. I'm gonna just knock down my cup of coffee.